Hello friends, very good evening. Finally I decided to make this video and very excited to make it because I got huge requests from the requester to make video how to make a clone, Oracle clone. Therefore here we go. To make a clone I am using Rman Active Duplicate method. Rman Duplicate Active method. This is not backup base, so if you want I will make another video backup base clone, but today we are going to be use Rman Active Duplicate. For this we require two machines which I already created. You can see here, first machine name is source and second machine name is target. So source having prod tb, which we are going to be configure as a clone in target side, and the clone name we will keep test database. So let me clear all these things here, and as you can see, active database duplication, and the primary side host name is source, local domain, IP address is 192.168.56.101, DB name is prod, and I am going to be use file system, not ASM, because earlier I made the video with the ASM, and ASM was running from the grid user, separate user from the Oracle, and they got confused in the network file system, listener and TLS. So this is easy way to understand this time, and after understanding this you can easily find out what was happening there. So in the source I am using disk bound point disk 01 and /fra. In disk 01 I am keeping all CRD files, and in FRA I am using all archive log files. And the another server target side, the host name is target and IP address is 102. I will keep clone database name is test, and I am using the disk 02 partition and FRA partition. Here we go now. So these two server we have, and I am gonna to use some other tool to connect this server that is easy to work. This is the tool mputty, and I already configured IP address here for the both server. You can see source is IP address is showing here, and I will double click and start the source. I will log in that source as a root user, and target also with the root user. Successfully logged in. I will make the caption to easiness to identify which is source and which is target. Even you can identify with the color, source having blue color and target having yellow color. So there is something to we have to check before starting. Suppose if you are working on the client side, you came in the shift and you don't know about the server any detail. So first you will go with the pre-checks, some information you need to deploy the clone. So suppose you have this server and you don't have any details, so first you will find out all the details. Okay, so first let me check if DB is running or not. Here you can see I checked pmoon process or the database. If database is up and running, then it should be show the p1 process. So we can easily identify database is not running. Let me show you which database I have installed here. You can see here SID is prod, and prod having this Oracle home is running from this Oracle home. Let me switch the user first to start the database, because database we have installed with the Oracle user. I will set the environment Now you can see we connected with the idle instance, means database is not running. So we have to start the database. Now database started. This time that command will show some process. Now you can see easily this process is up and running, means database is running now. So we have to gather some information before proceeding. You can see database name is prod, instance name is prod, host name is source dot local domain, database role is primary, archive is enabled, and allowed login is allowed, read write mode, startup time, and version is 11.2.0.4. Now let me show you. See, you can see archive is enabled, is using recovery file test. So let me show you the recovery file test configuration. Recovery is configured /FRA prod and size is 4 GB. These all configurations related to the source side. There is one more thing left here. Let me show you the CRD file location, which I told you is inside the disk 01. You can see the path is this, and all CRD file with the prod database is here. temp01, zlog, redo 01, redo 02 system, sysox, undo, user1 example, 03 control file. You can see all the files is keeping here. Let me show you the FRA also. You can see all archive is coming here and flashback log is coming in this folder. Now the very important things for the active clone, we have to check the communication between target and source and vice versa. Whether source is pinging to the target or target is pinging to the source, there is issue or not. So let's try. 192.168.56.102. This is IP address of the target site. You can see is working fine. Now I am moving to the target database, target server, to check some configuration. First we check the ping is working or not. 192.168.56.101. You can see target to source ping is proper working. Let me show you the bound point. You can see we have enough space here to configure clone. Let me show you the FRA of this side also. We have enough space, so we can proceed. So target side, already I installed Oracle software binary. Now I will proceed from this side. The very first step, what I am going to do, first I will go to the DBS location of the source size. I will check what are the files are there. You can see for the prod SP file is there and password file is there. That's we need. So now what I will do, I will transfer this password file on the target side. We need this password file there for the authentication. Yes, authentication. So I will transfer directly SCP command through SCP command with the help of Oracle user. Now target side IP address 192.168.56.102. Now you have to give the location of the DBS location. You can directly transfer there on the target side. This is the DBS location, U01 app Oracle product 11.2.0 db_1. This is the home location and slash DBS, the DBS location. Now we need to put the password. Now you can see file has been transferred. And second thing, if we are going to be make a clone with Rman duplicate, so we need static listener both side. Static listener both side. So if we have created a database through DBCA, so that database already will register with the dynamic listener. So let me check listener is up and running or not. Listener is not running. So I will create a static listener for this database. So first we have to go to the location. Already I am on DBS location. Just I need to come one folder back and go to the network admin. You can see in the second step we are going to be configure listener. In this location, you can see in this location we have all network files. I will modify the listener file. Which you are seeing the listener, that is the dynamic listener, and I am going to create a static listener. I will just change the name listener underscore prod, which will running on this host, and I will change the port. I will use the port 1522, and here just the listener name. Oracle home should be this, and SID name is prod. Just done. Easy start. That is static listener. Now we have to start the static listener. Oh, I just forgot the name. Sorry. You can see we have started the static listener. So in prod we have done with the static listener. Now we have to create entry to ping this listener. So we will make that entry in the TNS file name. You all aware about this. I hope you all aware about this. So you can see one entry already there, prod entry to ping, and we will add one more entry for the test database, which this is for the clone side. This entry is not required, but if you are giving this entry, so you can run the Rman script whether on source or target. You have choice then. If you will not make this entry here, so you have to run that your script from the target side only. So just for the option we have added here, host name should be the target, and what I will do, I will change the port here for 1523 server is dedicated. Save the entry. So for the test TNS entry, we don't have listener right away, so we will check for prod listener, static listener up and running, TNS ping prod. You can okay, sorry, my bad. I have to change port name, right? In static listener we have chosen the port 2. Again we will try one more again time. Now see, here is working. So only this modification we need here in the source side. What? We send password file from source to target, we make the static listener, and we make the TNS name entry in the TNS file name. All we good. Now I am moving to the target side. First what I will do, I will choose the user, and I will go to the DBS location. Sorry. So what we need, we are using already I told you we are using disk02 to store the CRD files and FRA for the archive logs files. So for the convenience, what I will do, I will make just one folder to create a folder to store all CRD files inside the disk/test. One test folder I am creating inside the disk02, and the main important thing, you have to create with the Oracle user, so you no need to give the permissions. If you are creating this folder with root user, then you have to give ownership and permission. The ownership you have to give Oracle DBA and permission 775. So here no need to give the permission and ownership because I am creating with the Oracle user. Now one more folder, FRA/test for the archive, and one more folder for ADUMP. See, you can see that ADUMP is inside the admin test ADUMP. That is very necessary thing, otherwise your clone will fail because of ADAM folder is not there. Now what I will do, we go in the DBS location, U01 app Oracle product version DBS. Now you can see here we transfer this file from source, right? This password file. So we have to change this password file name for the test. So you can move this thing. Prod to test. Simple. This file got renamed and password will be same. See, this file is got renamed. Now one more step we will do here, because if we leave this location, so we have to come back here. So what we'll do, we have to if we are going with the active duplicate clone, we have to create one auxiliary instance. For that we need one dummy p file. So I am going to create one init test.ora dummy p file with only one parameter, that will be db underscore name equal to test. That's it. We need this parameter only. Because once we have started instance with this p file, and while creating with the script, that sp file will create automatically. So you can see easily. Now what we'll do, we will go to the network location. Network location should be, you all I think hope aware about this thing, network admin, and we got these files here, listener and changes name again, and we have to create static listener for the clone database. So you can see this entry is there. So what I did earlier, that I will change this IP address, port address to 3. So listener test is our static listener for the clone, and these other entry you can see, you can observe. I will save this entry name. Now ls and rctl start. I will start this. I'm sorry. Before starting, I have to set the environment, so that command will work, because I didn't set the path at all. Okay, let's I will start later. The listener I will start later. And before proceeding with, let me create one more entry in the TLS name we needed. Now we created one. Actually, you can see there is one Dell entry. In this server, Dell database is already up and running. I have created earlier for some other reason. So, okay, leave it that thing. We need two TNS entry to ping separate. for this prod entry is for source side, and here port name I will change to 2, and test entry you can see, and port name I will change to 3. Now here we'll go. First we will set the environment with the help of Aura env utility. Which database clone we want to be create with the name of test. So it's not configured in the /etc/aura tab file, so it's asking everything. So we have to give Oracle home manually. Now all is set. Now we'll start the listener here, static listener. Okay, let me check what is the error. Again my bad. You can see by mistakenly I have given wrong IP address. It is 102. Now here we can go and we will try testing to our TNS entry, TNS ping prod. See, it's working. TNS ping test. See, both are working good. So now we are very close to make a clone. Here environment is already set, but if you want you can set again. So first time what we have done, we set the environment manually, and this time we will make the entry inside the Aura tab file /etc/Aura tab. So if we are trying to set the environment, it will not ask the Oracle home manually. Oracle home will be same, and here you can give test. Now dot Aura env utility you have to run, give test. Here you can go see it didn't ask the Oracle home name is from there. So we set the environment. Now we'll connect with the SQL Plus. You can see we connected with the idle instance. Now this is time to use that dummy init.aura file to start the auxiliary instance in no mount stage, which already I showed you there. In DBS location we have created to start up no mount with the help of p file. This is the location of p file, init.test.aura. You can see database is started in the database started in the no mount stage. So for the sever side, what I will do, I will open parallelly one more session, Oracle for the target session only. For Rman, I can make this target Rman session. Okay, now again you have to set the environment, and what we'll do, first we will connect with the Rman target with the help of sys user. Sys was the password and TNS entry we created prod. With the help of prod entry, it will connect to the source side. This entry will connect Rman source side, and now the keyword is auxiliary. Now again sys user, sys password test. Actually my password is sys, so whatever your password, you can choose that password at the test entry. Something gone wrong, just wait, maybe this is the command line syntax error. So now you can see that was the syntax error. Rman target, this command will connect with to the prod side auxiliary instance we created, and this auxiliary instance is connected by this test. Now it's time to run our script. So I already created a script, you just watch it, and if you want, I will add one checklist below this video, so you can download this all the steps on this script in this video below from this video. Now bas you just watch. This is I started the run block for the Rman. I located one first channel for the prod side to take all the data files, second and fourth channel I allocated, and one channel I allocated for the auxiliary instance to copy files here, and I make the channel name clone, and the main command is duplicate database to test, which clone name test from active database. Now here you can see we started the instance with dummy p file. Now in this script we are showing sp file. When the script will run, it will bounce the database, it will restart the database. When it will restart the database will start with sp file with these parameters, so that dummy file will be wasted. This is a temporary file for one time use. Now this parameter value convert for the what are the file coming from the prod side, it will tag the name with the test, and we are using db file name convert parameter. Why we are using this? Because here file mount point name is different and the target side for mount point name is different. That's why we are using db file name convert. File will coming from here, and it will looking for the same file convention here. So but this parameter will convert the name with this, and the same apply with the logs. FRA from log I'm coming from the FRA this, I'm coming this, and the control file we are going to create disk test control file with the name of this. Now time to run this script. Now I run the script. You can see everything is gone fine. It will take some time. So to saving your video time, if you want, I will pause this video or let it be. Let it run this script for, it will hardly will take only 10 minutes because database size only 1 GB. So you can skip this script execution time if you want. If you wanna see, you can see, not an issue. After completing this script, only 2 minute post activity is related, remaining is there. Did it complete the script first? So what I did, I prepared the steps. Okay, how to make a clone, and this file, what I will do, I will give the link below the video. You can download from there. So here step by step all these things, basic pre-checks which I shown you there. See all the steps I prepared. First step what you have to do, second steps, third steps. Totally we have 13 steps till script execution. Even you will get the script in this file only. And this is the copy paste script which you are seeing there to running. And after completing this script, I will show you what is that. You don't have to start database in reset log. Why? If you are doing clone, you are configuring clone with the clone with the backup, with the help of backup, then you have to start database with the reset log. With the Rman is the superpower for the Oracle. That's why what it will do this thing. You can see it will automatically alter clone database open reset log. So after completing this read, you know not to do anything. You can check here. But what you have to do, you have to do basic health check. Okay, that clone database is everything running fine or not. You can check this. You can check archive. You can check recovery file dash name. You can verify all the data file location and everything, which I will do. See, good. You can see script is completed within a time. We will exit from here. Again try to log in with the SQL because environment is already set. If you want, I can set again. See, we are good to go. Clone is completed. See, test database name, test instance name, target site, primary site, archive enable, read mode, logged in. I asked you to go for the basic health check. Archive log list, you can see is using the recovery file dust location. Recovery location is this, which we have created this folder inside the FRA. So do the basic health check after the clone. Control file is created in this side. We can see you can change the format. This is the location of your control file. You can check all data files. What is the data files number, table space number, online or what. If you want, you can check all these things here. Just make the format for easiness. See, these are the data files related to this table space. All are available. Please check all your redo logs. Again you have to make the format. See, you can see all your redo log files. This is the group. And one last thing, you can check your temp file. See, this is the temp file is created. Max size is 22 GB. Auto extend enable. Here clone is complete. Thank you for your patience. Today we completed Rman duplicate clone. Now you will get this checklist which I shown you. I will update this checklist below the video. You can download from there and you can do easily all these things. Thank you. Goodbye. And one more thing, you can find this video www.aura.in this blog. You can find on YouTube also that, and you can use this blog. Let me show you. You can find blog from here also. If you sometime it will not open. So Oracle barking, right? This is my blog name. In the first Oracle barking will come. In this blog there is one label video tutorial. In video tutorial you will get all the videos I will update day by day. Thank you for your patience. Bye. Goodbye.